Oh, she looking kind of sexy. I gave her a little bit of plastic surgery too. I realized that her lips were a little too big, like oversized. And I love big lips. That's why they were so big. I love big lips are sexy. I don't care what anybody says. So, but they're a little too big. So went ahead, and this is what she's wearing now. This is her new boss uniform. Well, we got a few more, but this is just one of them.
Hey girl, what are you up to?
On my way to kill Pierce.
What'd he do?
He's throwing a fucking party. Can you believe that shit?
Sadly, yes. Have you asked him why?
He probably wants to get some tits shoved in his face.
I'm sure he has a better reason. How about...
Fuck his reason. It's not right. Not after Johnny's funeral.
All right. Let me talk to him. Promise me you won't do anything until I get to the crib.
Fine, whatever.
Pierce can't get titty shoved in his face because it's right after Johnny's funeral when you've never said anything about Johnny or loving Johnny or being involved with Johnny. Like, what's wrong with that? Johnny, you have your own house. Okay, well, anyway. I'm trying to see if we want to wear this outfit or not. Uh-oh, mama's arrived. She just looks like a mom. It's fucking sexy. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Johnny's dead and you're throwing a fucking party?
Well, when you say it like that, sure it sounds bad.
I was saddled up in a human pony show. Will you see me crying about a little girl?
I swear to God, I will shove that thing down your throat hole.
Whoa, Shandi. We can't mourn Gat forever. Eventually, you gotta get back on the horse. No offense, brother.
He's right.
Whatever.
Damn, girl. Life is for the living and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm getting banned from Twitch.
What's up, girl?
Whoa!
Oh, shit! These hoes ain't hoes!
I fucking love Pierce. Oh shit!
Seriously, fuck this party.
Hey, can we worry about the crazy bitches with guns?
These hoes ain't hoes. Holy shit, man! The whole one of my gang members got him. I got you, buddy. Then he got grabbed again. I got you, buddy. Pierce, I don't think I'll be able to get to you, man. Here we go. I got you. Whoo! At the buzzer. I like how he thanks me for that. Let's go. Oh, you're a bad guy? I thought you were wearing purple. Bro, that shotty to my spinal cord damn near like 100% at me. Holy shit. Who would have thought that a shotgun does damage up close?
We'll get you back while you take out those snipers.
Can't you call back later, Oleg?
You have to cancel the party. It's a trap.
I picked up on that.
So it's over? I should have known a few helicopters wouldn't stop you.
There weren't any helicopters.
Oh shit. It is a trap. Get out of there.
I'm up for more.
I love Oleg. I love these characters, man. I do. But as much as I don't like Saints Row the Third from like predecessing Saints Row 2, without putting a lot of Saints Row 2 into this game and not really expecting it to be a Saints Row, 2 game, the writing itself is second to none. The writing is so good. The writing is second to none. I love the writing. Like I said, the gameplay is still trash. The side activities are still trash. But again, the writing is so good that it's carrying this fucking game. It's carrying this game. And again, your boy I love character humor more than anything else. I love characters. I don't like comedy. There's a difference between comedy and character humor. There's a difference. And this has a lot of character humor. Comedy is, ooh, wacky shit. Let's say wacky shit. But again, when it's to the character itself, like I said, it makes it that much more better. Again, Oleg didn't call up and say, my dick hurts, or anything like that. Like, no. Again, I get, haha, his dick hurts, that's funny. He said dick, haha, funny curse words make me laugh. But like I said, I'm not fucking 8, so I do like the fact that they do speak within character. It's what makes them special. It's okay.
assassins?
They came highly recommended.
Ladies, it was a pretty shit plan.
Tell me something, Matt. Did you have a plan? How about you, Eddie? There's a reason Philippe left the thinking to us. We're done here.
Kilbane!
Relax. You only need one of them. Viola, your sun is setting. But it's not too late. There's still time to grab Apollo's chariot and drive that fucker back across the sky. You feel me?
Yes, Kilbane.
Apology accepted. Hey, I'll comp you a VIP faster murder brawl. That'll cheer you up.
Jesus. You know, I was gonna say that about Saints Row the Third. This is one thing it is missing, like a lot. It's missing a lot of serious scenes. That's what it's missing, and we just got one here. Think about what grounded Saints Row 2, and I went to sleep thinking about this, and I'm glad I remembered. The thing that the Saints Row the Third is missing is the sense of consequences. That being, remember what happened to Carlos in Saints Row 2? Remember what happened to Lynn in Saints Row 1? Remember the graveyard scene when the son of the Ronin came in and crashed Aisha's funeral alongside Aisha's death? Yeah, no, it's missing that serious factor. Now, here's the thing. I'm not trying to say that characters need to die in order for things to be serious, because sometimes people put in death in games just for the sake of death. That's kind of what they did here in Saints Row the Third. And the reason why I say that is because, for one, they brought Johnny back for the next game. But then second of all, there isn't enough story centered around the death of Johnny to make us kind of miss him. Like, if you haven't played the previous Saints Row games, you didn't get enough time to actually even know him. So it's like, you would have to be a fan. And I spent enough time with Carlos to like him as a character before they went ahead and, you know, he was captured by the Brotherhood to be killed, because we were fucking with them first. You know what I mean? So it's not like they just killed off Carlos because, oh, it's just be sad. No. There's reasons why they took Carlos specifically, and there's a reason why he died. On top of that, we got 100% revenge for that as well through what we did to Marrow, basically, which would be burning his face and making him kill his girlfriend by mistake and then turn around and then killing him. The thing about this game is the way Johnny died, he died off screen. We don't know exactly who shot him or who's responsible. And the boss character that we were supposed to kill, the guy dressed in all red, got smashed by a huge ass little rolling boulder thing in like a side quest on a big action hero-esque sequence kind of mission. We didn't get a lot of chance to really like relish in killing someone that killed such an important character. So that's how I feel. That's why I feel Johnny was just killed off in number 3 in this game. Like, he was just killed off because, again, it was one of those things where, oh, let's just kill somebody big so everyone can feel something, because you didn't get enough time to really enjoy and relish in the person that killed Johnny in the first place or was responsible for his death. Whereas in Saints Row 2, you get the relish in Marrow's death, you get the relish in Akuji's death by burying his son alive and then killing his father on a burning boat after a sword fight. Again, Marrow, you had an entire skyscraper fight scene where you guys went through multiple floors. You got to also have him inadvertently kill his girlfriend by accident, and then on top of that, you then got to kill Marrow by shooting him in the face in his own stadium after, you know, being surrounded by his entire gang. So you had enough time to relish. These deaths were planned because they also had very good closure on each person responsible for the deaths of someone suffering, whether that be Aisha, Carlos, even Johnny suffering. But here in Saints Row the Third, there are some serious scenes, but we don't get a chance to really relish in getting revenge on the people who are responsible for the people who killed people that were close to us, if that makes any sense. The reason why I'm talking about this is because, you know, again, I'm a writer. I can't not say that I am. So when I write my stuff, I have to make sure that things just don't happen. Again, why is this character dying? Is there gonna be any closure on this character? Am I just doing this for the sake of making the audience go or is this character's death inadvertently gonna change the entire plan? Is there gonna be an entire tone shift? Again, how we're gonna go forward and moving about this character's death, or would it just be better for them to be hospitalized? Same thing with Johnny in number 2, how Johnny got stabbed. He didn't get killed alongside Aisha because there's still more things for him to do, and it's actually more cathartic for him to get revenge by burying Akuji, the one that killed this girlfriend, than it is for them just to kill both Johnny and Aisha off at the same time and say, oh, isn't it sad? You know what I mean? So it's just like, you have to make sure when you do serious scenes in games, that's what grounds Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2, there's missions where you spray shit on walls. You know what I mean? And again, you do over-the-top action hero stunts and stuff. We've seen the cutscenes. But that's the most important part right there, is how are you able to do the more serious tones? The tone of Saints Row 2 is what grounds it in logic, right? It's the tone, because it can go completely wacky, but it knows also when to get serious. It knows how to be serious. It doesn't just do a serious scene. It gives you the feeling of it being serious. It gives you that tone of it being serious. That's what it is. You know, Saints Row the Third, it's way over the top and so goofy. There isn't really much time to breathe for the more serious scenes. We don't, and that's what makes me lack the motivation of actually caring about characters, and why it feels a little off. It's just the tone. That's the thing. The tone shift in Saints Row 2 to Saints Row 3 is completely dialed up more on the humorous side and less on the serious side, you know? And I feel like with Killbane killing Homegirl's sister, I would like there to be some kind of elaborate, I don't know if there's going to be anything elaborate because I don't really remember the game too much, but I'm hoping that the game can start to get a little bit more on the serious side so we can start doing some more, basically so the events can feel more cathartic, basically. I mean, I want to kill Killbane, but like I said, he hasn't really done nothing to make me hate him, right? And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, again, Marrow did something for me to hate them. When I want to go talk to Marrow about taking back over the city, he said, I'm gonna give you, like, what, 20%, and I take 80. And it's like, wait, that's kind of stupid. You know what I mean? And then he insults you. You better take that deal on your hands and fucking knees. Other than that, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's like, okay, I don't like you, Marrow. You know what I mean? We tried to talk, and you want to give me 20% of the entire city when I used to run this city. And then you insult me, and you insult my burn scars from me getting blown up on a boat in the previous game. You kill Carlos. You try to cripple. You attack my entire church, and things like that. So you make me. The games make you hate these characters, not through haha funny, or because they're the opposition, and because their personalities do clash with the main character, your character. Again, here, Killbane is just some dude in a fucking luchador mask. I don't have any reason to hate him. Neither are these other 3 assholes, that one kid dressed in blue, or the red guy, other than him just being a smug asshole. I mean, there's a lot of those in every game, and smug assholes are everywhere. I don't really care. So, again, I feel like the game does lack a lot of motivation. And that's because they didn't really set any of these characters up right, because they're all condensed into like a linear set of missions, because in Saints Row 3 there were a bunch of missions everywhere, you know what I mean? And so you got a chance to really get a chance to kind of learn how every boss works. Marrow being an egotistical asshole, Akuji being a little kid who doesn't know how things work and doesn't understand rules of engagement, i.e. going to Aisha's funeral and killing and trying to shoot Johnny, even though Johnny says, look, don't shoot me right now, I don't want to fight you. I will eventually, but I don't want to fight you, because he's young. He doesn't understand the rules of engagement when it comes to like fighting somebody, because he's young, and so it makes you not like him either. Also, he's an egotistical prick as well. And then with the Sons of Samdi, the reason why you don't like the general and his assholes is because they particularly dragged you off of the street to try to kill you. You know what I mean? So again, like I said, you have reasons for hating everybody in the game, but here it's kind of like everything's kind of just like set up just to be set up. Again, they're the bad guys because they're the bad guys.
If it was all right, I wouldn't need help, would I? The boxes are too heavy.
Boxes? What boxes?
I'm moving stuff into my place. There are boxes. Some are too heavy for me. I need help. Got it?
I'll be right over.
The good news is my character is nice and buff, so she can definitely move some boxes over. No problem.
More.
Not really. I hate people.
Oh. Okay, so do you have anything on the Deckers?
Not yet.
Okay, then what have you been doing since you got out?
Power leveling.
You're killing me, Kinsey.
I can't help you take down the Deckers until I know where they're hiding. So I wrote a program that tracks the user's physical location while they're logged on.
That's awesome.
Just play the damn game and I can pinpoint where the Deckers are in real life.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh man, she's so sexy. Jesus Christ. Also, I hate this.
What am I supposed to do here?
I power level your cycle to be able to blow past any security blocks the Decker users put up.
So I drive around and hit stuff?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I should be pretty good at that.
Yeah, I kind of don't like this. I'm never gonna be wanting to play that.
For me to get at the Deckers, you need to disrupt one of their shell companies.
Anyone in particular?
A fence company. That's fence like a barrier, not fence like buyer of stolen goods.
You're kidding me, right?
The company that makes them is seriously bad news. If you'd rather a corrupt, sinister organization keep making money.
I'll do it. Ugh, easier to say yes than understand the reason with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
All right, cool. Let's call some mayhem, baby. Forgive the lack of enthusiasm. Wow, they have infinite health as civilians, so everybody has body armor. Wow, I guess if you live in Steelport, you have to, right?
God, I need your help.
Kinsey, I'm not moving any more boxes.
I went out and they found me.
Who?
The Deckers. Who else have I been hacking? Wait, don't answer that.
I'll come help get you out.
No, get into position and cover me instead.
Right.
Oh, I saw the Deckers coming. Just keep me safe, okay?
I'll take care of them. Just relax.
Easy for you to say when you're not being followed.
Kinsey, I have been followed before. Just trust me.
Oh lord.
After that, I could use a massage.
Oh, and that's something else too about writing too. When you're writing too jokative of a character, is sometimes when someone wants to go back and watch, play, or read your book, sometimes that same joke that made them laugh really, really hard might not make them laugh the 5th or 6th time around that they read, watch, or play your game. You know what I mean? Or book, or movie. So you gotta be careful not to make things too funny, because if they want to go back, they're not gonna laugh as hard, and if it's all about jokes, then
Was it too much?
why would they have a reason to
Keep
go back and
keep
watch
an
it
eye on
again?
From the air.
That's why you need a nice little balance, and why you need more character humor than funny writing. Because character humor makes you relive the characters, and jokes are made there specifically to make you laugh. So you just gotta be careful with how you write your stuff. You don't want to make things too jokative, but you still want to keep the character humor strong. You know, because again, I like the character, and only they would respond this way. And character humor doesn't necessarily mean saying something funny. It could be just reacting to a situation in the only way that they can, you know? And that's one of the reasons why Bleach is one of my favorite animes of all time. And I know for a fact nothing's ever going to top it. The anime of Bleach has mastered character humor and not jokes, basically. To whereas I'm able to love every character for being so vastly different, but also being able to react to situations, not through jokes, but only the way that they can, because their personalities are so strong. You know what I mean? You need strong personalities, man. That's what makes character humor. Strong personalities with history. You know, not just people who just make jokes all the time. I do like the fact that they are tying in some, well, no, they did this in Saints Row 2, never mind. Like, each, side quest that you did in Saints Row 2 did have a beginning cutscene as well, to give you motivation to doing what you're doing, so never mind.
You plan on keeping us alive?
I like it here, though. Again, Kinsey's actually weaved into the Guardian Angel side quest, even though this is kind of a main mission. Which, that's a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie, because I could have sworn that every main mission in Saints Row 2 didn't revolve around doing side activities. That's a little lazy, but whatever. I'll allow it. Again, I just don't want to be that old guy that's like, oh, well, it's different from Saints Row 2, so I hate it. I want to be able to give actual reasons of why I feel like this is weaker than Saints Row 2. Again, like I said, the writing is still strong, but the tone is just off. That's why I call myself a gamist, because I really, inadvertently, I do study games. I do. Not because I feel like I'm better than anyone else. I mean, a person could understand this game better than I ever could. Hell, someone else could did an entire dissertation in Saints Row the Third and be a whole lot more right than I am. That's cool. I can only give the information I've been given from the time I've been playing video games. But again, like I said, I do like to study games, because again, it's fun to know what makes a game fun to me, because it helps me be able to inadvertently in the future pick the right game for me moving forward, because I know what makes the other one special.